In 2020, Parliament approved the creation of Kabale, Moroto, Wakiso, Nakasongola and Entebbe districts as part of a nationwide city expansion plan. However, the realization of these cities remains on hold. Stakeholders at the meeting expressed concern that the continued delay denies residents access to the economic benefits of urbanization.
Mr. Chairman wa NRM Global Sponsors, nyowe omuntu ni supporting Kabale City. Omugero mongoro. Abatari kwenda Kabale City kubateganisa okuba twatunga city resources ziri kwija Kabale nisakweruja.
Esete kuzikija tulisite abantu basunga gajaki gasunga tashobora cyase abo kwaniye akamata arachima yamtire sidere banyereki esete.
Indeed, it is true that creating cities, especially like the one of Kabale, is not a priority because the government does not have money. It would be understood if government is putting in place a realistic plan of saying, yes, this financial year we don't have money, but next financial year we shall allocate resources.
Others called for clear demarcation of city boundaries to ensure equitable development.
We are trying to divert ourselves from facts. Number one, if the Minister in Finance says that Cabinet made a decision not to have these cities operationalized, then what the people should be asking would be, why?
My suggestion is, and technically, should be that local government ministry comes at post office Kabale, then looks at the eastern direction 20 kilometers, western direction 20 kilometers, north 20, south 20. Everybody who falls within that radius of 20 kilometers from post office be part of the city.
Local Government Minister Raphael Magyezi attributed the delay to the budgetary limitations, highlighting that the 10 cities already operational, namely Arua, Lira, Gulu, Soroti, Hoima, Futputo, Mbarara, Masaka, Jinja and Mbale are struggling with insufficient funding.
The stand of the local government ministry is the same as the stand of government. Government decided to push ahead the operationalization of the cities. It's not cancelled their creation. We've simply pushed it ahead. So what more can do? And then if finance says they don't have any money, what is their docket? They're the ones who provide money for these local governments. I hope the people of Kabale can be patient.
State Minister for Finance, Henry Musasizi, echoed Minister Magyezi's sentiments, noting that resource constraints in the national budget necessitated postponing some expenditures, including the creation of new cities.
We think should wait. This is not the time to create more cost centers on the already constrained resource envelope. We are working hard to improve our revenue. Right now, at the moment, our revenue to GDP, our tax to GDP ratio has remained at 13% for a long time. And this translates into almost 32 trillion out of the 72 trillion budget. So you can now see we are struggling to at least take it to 18 to 20% in the medium term.